Dear aspirants, welcome to my channel. This is a model question paper 2 Python program with a thinking program with a Python. So remaining question, this is not a fifth question, this is an fourth question. So I write a Python equivalent expression following. They given 1, 2, 3, 4 expressions. So we are going to write now expressions. Okay. This one also there, total cost quantity into unit and minus discount. So this you are going to write it now. If you write a first expression, this is the expressions. If you write a first expression in terms of Python a cube, they written a into like this. You can write the expression. You can next is check the number is positive. So this is an expression for check the number is positive. You can see it how you are going to write the expression. Next will be and this is the question. So you have to write a Python program like this. The fourth one is the average three number of a b c. So you can average both number. If you write it in terms of a program, you can write like this. And cost quantity in the, if you write the cost quantity in the Python program, this is the expression for Python. But this is very easy. You may get same question in the exam. Solve. Study well. The next question is describes concepts debugging. What tools or strategies can be programmed using identify fixed logical semantic error in a Python program? The concept of debugging. What do you mean by debugging? So debugging is a process to identifying, analyzing, fixing errors in a program to ensure it is work correctly and producing expected output. Whatever output you should get, that output you should get in the debugging. This concept you should write before writing the answer. You should know what is debugging. You have to write. Next, what are the strategies of debugging? One is a print statement, nothing but tracing. You can see this insert print statement. The variable values are a flow, program flow. Next is using debugger tool. So this is the debugger tool we are going to use here. Okay, debugger tool you are going to use. Next is code review. So you just see, carefully read the code and find out the logic mistake. Next is testing with a different inputs. You have first you run the program, the various inputs, check the correct. The fifth one is divide and conquer. It means modularing testing to break down the program into smaller part. Test each part separately. Okay, next is use IED features. You have to use a like IED to features like breakpoints, variable watchers, and step executing help identify the errors. Next is checking logical logic carefully. So use verify the formulas, apply the conditions, and loop concentration means that important for semantic error. This you can write it. So you will get a 5 marks question in the exam. Next is the following Python code meant print all even numbers from 1 to 10. However, it contains some errors. So integers as given. So you have to make a program. So this is the question as given in the exam. In that question, first you have to identify and explain the syntax and logic. Next is rewrite the corrected version. So have to write error. First is error in the given code. Okay, error in the given code. Find out that error, that is we call it as an syntax errors. In the syntax errors, missing the colon you have to find out in the loop, and in the missing if condition which I had satisfied, wrong operation using instead of is equal to the comparison you have to do, and print it incorrect Python should be print I, the proper indentation. So you have to see the Python require constant indentation. Next is else block the correctly element. These are the syntax. Next, coming to the logical errors, it is you can see the logical error including 10 should be range between 1 to 11. It include 10 or else continue you need to because loop is automatically continue. So Python range you will get a program output you should get. In if you want me to find out the correct code fixed syntax error, you just see the colon indentation operation. But the logical issue range limit, what is the limit they given, ensure that all even numbers from 1 to 10 printed is correctly what they given in above, that is correct. Next is seventh question, explain the purpose of return statement in the Python function, how it is different from print and with an example. The purpose of return Python functions. So return statement which is used to send the value of value back functions to the caller, end the execution of the function. Return value can be stored in a variable and used later. The difference will be an return and print. Return send back the values, but print is display the output on screen. Return is inside the slide function. It can be used for anywhere. The value is reusable. Value cannot be reusable. Return ends with execution. Print does not ends with a execution. If we coming to the so this is the example for that return and print example. This will be a return and print example. You can write this example in the exam. Next will be explain different way import and use built-in and built-in or user-defined module Python. Give an example. The way that is on import entire module. So first import all the function in the module. Use the name of the accessing function. So this will be an example for that. Okay. Next will be import specific function. You have to import only a required function. No need to use model name here. This is an example model name. You can write the example. This will be an example for the module name. Next will be import the alias. Give a short name for the module. Useful for a long module. This is an example you can give. Next will be an import all the functions. Okay. The import need to everything in the module. Import everything in the module. No need of use of the module name. So this you can give an example. Python import ash and all you can. The last one is import user defined module. Import your own created Python file, and file should not be same in the directory. So example you will get it. This example you can write it. The more information, please subscribe my channel, share and support. Thank you.